So Roman history lasts for about 1,000 years, but I'm crazy enough to think I can get it done in about 3 minutes. So before there is the Roman Empire, Rome is a lot like Greece, or the Italian peninsula is a lot like Greece in that it's divided up into lots of city-states. They're small kingdoms, not really empires, but more just small civilizations and kingdoms. Geography is doing the same thing in the Italian peninsula that it did on the Greek peninsula. Mountains keep everything separated. The Roman Republic is the first period, and Rome really expands out, but it's one of many empires in the world during this period. One of those empires is Carthage, and Rome picks a fight with Carthage, which is just to the south across the Mediterranean Sea, and there is quite a series of what's called the Punic Wars between Rome and Carthage. In spite of the fact that Rome is probably a more powerful empire, Carthage has this general, Hannibal, and he is pretty awesome. He actually goes around through Spain, through the Alps, and attacks Rome from the north using, wait for it, elephants, because he thought it's best to come in and try to scare the crap out of your enemy. And so they fight. Rome ultimately wins the Punic Wars. The Republic ends when Julius Caesar goes into the north and invades the area that now is known as France. It was Gaul then. Caesar builds a very large empire, and then a civil war breaks out over who's going to control it. Caesar wins and becomes an emperor, which is the supreme dictator of Rome. He dies, and the person who takes over after him is the person who brings about the Pax Romana, which is Augustus Caesar, Caesar Augustus. And so he's the one that builds the empire out all around the Mediterranean Sea. The Pax Romana goes on for another 200 years or so, and eventually an emperor comes along. His name is Diocletian. Diocletian decides to split the empire into an eastern half and a western half. And when he does that, we've got the empire that becomes the Byzantine Empire in the east and the Roman Empire in the west. And those two empires being split, they tried to do that because they were easier to manage. The problem is the Roman Empire could not stand that way, and eventually the Western Empire falls, and the Eastern Empire becomes the Byzantine Empire.